Let's go. All right. I'm here today with my homie Also on the podcast TRTSF. You guys already know what's up. But we finally getting him on here because niggas like us, we always procrastinate, taking too long to do shit. And yeah, bro, go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
Yo, what's up? It's Also from UAS, West Coast area, Retro Productions. I guess I'm mostly just a vocalist, and I guess I do designs for the things that we do. Some of the art things in terms of the album covers. I'm pretty high right now, honestly.
Hey, man.
But yeah.
That's what we do. Did I cut you off?
No, I was taking a hit.
Oh.
But so a question I had gotten was what's a passion of mine in terms of all this music stuff, I guess. Well,
yeah,
I just like music from the get-go. My passion is just making, I guess, good music or just music we fuck with, because there's a lot of shit around our time in our era in like 2000s, baby. Our generation sucks, honestly. Like, these motherfuckers just copy and paste their whole ass just personas, fits, everything, just to the sound. And it's just hella lame, and it's mostly just for easy, and I don't respect that. And yeah, just trying to make some good music. I'm not the best of the best, but we working on shit.
Exactly.
Trying to work on our sounds and stuff. We're not claiming to be the best, and I don't really care if that ever get on us. But yeah, it's whatever. Can't stress about it. That's the whole point we say that for. And yeah, I just try to balance out multiple things, but I struggle with procrastination a lot, like you said earlier. And I mean, we got some stuff in the works. I've done some vocals for my homie Death Rider and shit. And I be doing a little bit of graffiti and shit like that, so I can practice my designs. Just did an order today. First time ordering from a Japan site, so hopefully that they come through.
That's dope.
And yeah, so I'm waiting for shit like that. I ordered a place called Art Primo. Shout out Art Primo, because I ordered from them niggas a lot. Yeah, it's got some cutty stuff, and I want to make maybe some like little ink company in the future to, like, I don't know, for just graffiti writers and stuff like that to have fun with, and like how, I guess, put SF on the map, like big time for like product wise. Because all I've heard right now is in New York they've got Crank, and I guess it's been around for a minute, and it's cool personally, I guess. I mean, if that's your cup of tea. I'm not a fan of the pricing and for the product.
Right.
I think it's like one marker I fuck with, and it's a solid marker, but it's nothing for like, doing stupid shit outside. But for books and like stickers and stuff, it's pretty good. But I forgot the number they had for it. But yeah, it's just art, music. As soon as me or my homie get a damn camera, I'll probably start recording random shit. Like how this one dude named Odyssey down in SoCal does it with TID. Shout out TID.
I was just trying to go around getting B-roll and shit, huh?
Yeah, just makes hella shit. I need to start working more on my iPad so we can start putting more of my type of style of drawings and writing on our art shit and videos. I already have only just like a few, so like I said, I should start doing that.
That's what I was getting to. I've seen the ones. I always watch them when Alan sends them to me and stuff. And they're hella dope and like just creative, because you guys just do kind of normal guy shit. Go outside, record the shit. Alan does the editing and shit, and it comes out really nice.
Yeah, we try to do, like, I guess some might say a metal type of vibe, or just pretty messy, kind of like uncanny, I guess, in a way. Yeah, inspiration for us to really start doing this shit for real would probably be like Doomshot. But I feel bad I didn't discover them till like 4 years after they started. So like, it's whatever though. Their sound is sick as hell.
Man, shouts out to Doomshot.
Probably go on and on about them, but I mean, just look up Doomshot, but you can go down a rabbit hole right there.
Man, that's a whole iceberg in itself.
Basically, yeah.
Awesome.
In terms of videos, yeah, we just basically go around, record shit. He's probably recording on his phone, I record on my phone, record little antics or whatever, and just, try to find some nice views and shit of the city.
What about the graffiti? How long have you been doing that for?
Honestly, not that long. I really just started, maybe half a month ago. Not half a month ago, like half a year now, probably. I just never really picked it up. I mean, I see it and shit, never really did it, but at some point I just said, fuck it, got a book and some markers and started messing with different products and see what I liked. And yeah, I just learned a little bit of culture. Fucked up on some stuff I shouldn't have done here and there. But, I mean, it's nothing crazy or big. It's not like I was out, trying to get someone's name or anything.
Nah, it's
because that's
like
honestly a waste of time. I'm not in this for some stupid rep or whatever.
Exactly.
Or wasn't. But yeah, it's just for fun, really artistic, and just want to get this shit on a shirt as soon as possible. And the cool thing is, I recently saw a video. There's just one little dye ink spray can that's specifically for fabric.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how in dyes they have to drench the shirt in some chemicals and then put the ink and then it has to dry and all a bunch of steps, right?
Yeah.
So the way this is I guess you just gotta spray it on however, with a stencil or just literally the guy in the video just put a different cap on there and just painted his whole name onto the shirt and he says let it sit, throw it in the dryer, and that's permanent. And I'm like, damn, you just took out 3-4 steps. That's mean.
Yeah.
So that should be coming soon, so I could try it on a black and white shirt, see what comes out better.
That sounds dope, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I'm surprised I hear no one really talking about it. But
you're gonna,
I don't know. I feel like people have their own shops and everything like that.
You gonna put the logo on it, huh?
Probably. That's the whole goal, really. Just a simple logo thing. And probably me and my homies' names. Probably make a shirt for this podcast. Yeah, just do small shit and just mass produce it as quick as possible. And just give it out free, and then afterwards be like, yeah, still 30, 50, 100, support, donate.
Support, donate, come to the streams.
Yeah, just give me your bank account numbers, man. It's good, bro.
It's good. Just give me your credit card number. You know what? Go get your mom's credit card, and it's good. Just
exactly, bro. It's good, bro. I got you, bro.
You know what? Your mom's credit card. Send me your social security.
I'll get you first for your. I got you for life, bro.
Just send me your social security. It's good, bro.
Ultimate discount. But yeah, in terms of apparel, that's what I'm moving towards right now. Yeah, in terms of the art stuff, that's pretty much where it's at so far. I'm really waiting for my next supplies because I'm kind of picky right now with my colors, and I don't really have much I think I want to work with right now. And it's funny, I buy these, I guess, honestly, yeah, they're pretty expensive little paper books. I guess they're meant for all types of mixed media, from I guess watercolors, harder inks, and stuff like that. And it holds up all my stuff pretty well. It's just a little, I guess, pricey on some sizes. Looking down under my bread is shit. 4 12 by 10 books back to back, literally cover to covers, just covered with different old to new styles I'm somewhat working on, or same styles, whatever. And
yeah, and that's the big difference between you and Alan, because I was talking to Alan about that and his work and stuff and kind of how he does it. And we got to the point where he was talking about how he throws away a lot of the stuff that even if he gets an opinion on it, he still thinks that he can do better. He has that sort of growth mindset. Where I know,
and that's what I'm noticing too. That's why I'm having to go through so many books, and
bro.
Keep trying to tell me.
That's why I'm bro.
iPad more.
Don't That's why I'm don't get rid of them, because if that's your thing, because I feel like you would be the type of person to just look back on it and be like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And use that style.
Just sell it. I'm weird yuppie kid. Be this is $1 million, bro.
Exactly,
But yeah, and also with the order, I ordered some different inks and stuff because I have a jar with 2 other brands in there so far, and I want to mix it with all types of shit to try to see if I can get some killer ink or whatever. So it's pretty harsh, I guess. See how bad it can get, just to check it out. But like I said, at some point, I think I want to go get a chemistry book or 2 or start learning. Maybe go back to college, maybe, because shit's hella hurt these days. It's a different topic, but. Yeah, learn chemistry and try to, make a little concoction. Really, it's gonna be well known across, somewhere. But,
somewhere,
that's
bro.
For a little long way, somewhere later in your life.
Well, it's, it's always good that you're just thinking about it in general, because, you could just be sitting around and be like, like I could be doing this, but also have you ever like kind of veered off from the path that you were initially taking and was like, I'm gonna do this, but now I'm kind of just doing this now?
Not really. I think it's mostly procrastination and laziness, I guess, and like I guess minor depression causing that laziness.
Right.
So that's probably the only thing I could really say, because nothing really else really takes me away from this. I have a bike, but I wouldn't consider that much of like a takeaway. It's not like I'm some bike fiend or whatever. Well, I know one, that's why I say that. Like, I'm not that really, balls deep into that shit. But, I'm just trying to make UAS on a shirt and just try to make it, as big as possible and just try to expand it. Just basically make a company, really, and like a brand.
I fuck with it. Do your own thing and fucking build up your own shit so that you can one day own your own stuff. But I know that path, comes with a lot of sidetracks and like
a lot of stress.
Stress, sidetracks, and sacrifice. The 3 S's.
But it's a goal, and that's what I honestly want. And right now, it's baby steps. Don't technically have a job right now, so.
But it's not like you're trying to shoot for fame.
We're gonna get shit working. It's all right.
Like dead ass. It's not like you're shooting for fame, so it's not unreachable.
I don't be famous. That's just a pain in the ass right there. I don't want some people trying to dox me, getting to know whatever. And like the worst thing I would say, if it ever comes to like actually, yeah, we're famous, this and that, da 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 da. Like, I'm really gonna get mad if someone's gonna hack my shit, leak whatever we're trying to make. Like, that's just gonna make me, like, not want to release shit anymore. Like, that right there just pisses me off. Because, yeah, before close, I'm a Playboi Carti fan. And I remember the leaks were cool and everything. But as an artist, that's just, like, you're taking my livelihood and you're being a kind of a cunt. And, like, if you're gonna be asking for music, you shouldn't be taking it. Like, come on now.
Yeah, it's really
like
is.
Niggas that play League of Legends now, bro. No, I'm playing.
League of Legends, bro, that's some nerd shit. I'm not even gonna lie. That's something. I can do Dark Souls, but League of Legends? Hell nah.
I don't know what that's about, honestly. The only thing I know about it is like some chick named Jinx, and I only knew that from like some Netflix show that was like pretty cool, I guess, because it has some like cool designs and like a decent story, but like. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know anything past that. I forgot it was a game. The only time I knew it was from like a homie of mine that, yeah, he plays that show all the time along with, what's the other game that everyone be making fun of? Smash. Everyone hates Smash now.
Yeah, Smash is a dead ass game, and I can say that myself, but yes, I do play it though. I can't lie. But it is dead, because it's just toxic. But damn it, you made me fucking forget the shit I was gonna say. I was gonna fucking initially say. It's alright. What are we talking about?
You ain't smoking, that's what we're talking about.
Smoking, bruh. UAS, bruh.
UAS, brother. Ain't nothing else. Ain't no stress. Straight from the West. These niggas ain't shit.
Okay. And then, lastly, anything else you have going on, man? Like, I know you were talking about getting into college and all that stuff, but
fuck college, bro. I kind of want to go back. The reason I say fuck college, because it's just like, keeping my nose to politics, not as much as I used to. It's kind of just like, if I see a thumbnail that's like sounds fucked up or sounds weird, I'll look into it, see, okay, are they just, hyping it up with hyperboles, or are they just, being serious about this? And yeah, some weird shit going on in the world, man. Like,
yeah.
And at the end of the day, they're all college, like, they're all derivative of colleges. Like, I don't care what he wants to say. Like, none of this new theory of all these weird isms, none of this happens in the real world. This is just all, again, college-based BS. And I could go on and on about the details of that, but I'm being a little generalized just for time's sake, and I honestly just get mad and don't want to be mad about it.
Exactly.
Because it's like damn near some devil shit. Like, recently I saw a post that California's trying to pass this thing, like, in layman's sense, they're basically saying post-abortion is okay, i.e. they're arguing what's prenatal mean truly, and that's the stage it's okay to kill them. Anything after prenatal is not. And to me, that's like, so you're going to go the whole 9 yards and then kill it, like, that sounds fucked. And
it sounds
I can see
fucked up.
someone's excuse is like, oh, well, what if it's weak and it's gonna die? But I'm like, we're not living in Spartan times or Roman empires. We have technology. Like, what the hell's going? Like, what's with this thinking? It's barbaric, I would say. And then someone wants to argue with me about whatever. I don't care, honestly. We have ways to just prevent it going that far. And I personally think it's not fair for someone to just throw, about rape victims. Like, that's a different subject at the end of the day. Like, that shouldn't be, under the umbrella of this abortion issue. Like, it really sucks if that happens to someone on both sides. That affects both sides of the spectrum. I don't care what anyone says. That's a dark topic.
Yeah.
But back to abortion, I've had my ex use the Plan B, so technically I've done that. That's technically, that's in that general field. So I'm not saying I'm better than anyone, but in the sense of know your shit, know
what the hell you're getting into.
What doesn't work for you, or at the end of the day, close your legs on both sides.
Or be ready to fucking face the consequences, right?
Yeah, at the end of the day, there's consequences, and I've almost faced it before and freaked out because I'm not trying to do that this young. And another thing, when I was younger, but it's just like self-control, and at the end of the day, it's true that this generation is hypersexualized, like, as hell. And even now, the one right now, it's like forming all these young kids. That's even worse, and that's what comes back to the politics. They're trying to push. I wouldn't teach any kid from 1 to 5th personally, or even kindergarten. Why the hell do you need to know about, like, a teacher's sex life or their love life or anything about that? You're a teacher. You're supposed to teach them how to, read, speak, grammar right, write their names, write a sentence, and math, basic, stuff like that. And I don't understand where all this, like, it's my responsibility to teach them social norms and this, and like, no, it's not. That's the parents. That's the parents and whatever culture. And if we're gonna have the argument like, what if this kid's truly gay and his family's hating on him or whatever? I know a shit ton of people gone through that, and I'm sorry. You can either get child services in there, whatever way possible, if they're abusive, or at the end of the day, that kid's just gonna have to suck it up, just like a lot of other people did. Because we can't just...
We can't cater... we can't cater to everybody. We can't.
Exactly. That's the thing I don't like. You're trying to generalize everyone under an umbrella, which at the end of the day is communism. And if you know history, that's just ass. That's just fucking ass. I don't care what anyone says. We might have some things like health, like public health care and stuff. That's cool. But that's another topic, like, Jesus Christ. But to the policies of children, another thing I was going to add on, like, people want to add chemicals to children before they even fully develop. That doesn't make sense. That's like letting a kid drink or smoke weed at like 5, or like take, acid at like 4. All that other stuff, like, what's the difference really? Besides, you as a parent pushing your own social, your own social perspective and self-righteousness onto your children. This is child abuse. There's nothing to it. And their excuse is, my kid said they're this. I'm pretty sure I said I was a Power Ranger as a kid. That doesn't mean Zordon's gonna, summon my ass, whatever, and I'm gonna get the little beep on my wrist, and little Alpha's gonna say, aye. Like, no, it doesn't work like that.
Man. But, hey, that's the difference between the time you grew up and the time the kids are growing up now. Because
it's scary.
It's not like it was too much different back then, though. They were starting to cater to everybody back then.
This is like a literal decade apart. Like, this wasn't a thing back when I was a toddler. Like, back in like the 2010s is when this shit really was popping off.
Yeah, but no. I'm saying it started early 2000s when we were starting to get into school, like 2006. That's when it was really starting. 2006. Yeah. I can remember that shit.
But the thing that really popped it off 2015 though. Yep. That's like that whole year was like controversy as hell, and then that's when like the colleges were really pushing that whole what do they call it, CRT or some shit.
What is that?
Critical race theory. And the thing about that one is it's so misconstrued so much that you can't say that anymore. But it's just a basic like understandings of America isn't started in 1776. It started in 1692 when the first white people came here, but that's not how a country works, which pisses me off. So they're trying to misconstrue all of American history and basically make everyone anti-American and push I'm generalizing the hell out of it, but like push, like I guess draconian communist type of things. Like remember how everything was closed and like COVID? They kind of want to go towards that kind of stuff, like in the long term runs. But now the way they look at it is like, oh, we're trying to get everyone recognized and they matter. And to me, it's like, who's saying they aren't besides you? And who gives a shit about half of anybody besides no one? Because everyone has their own shit to live with. And
deal with.
When it comes to business, deal with and live with. It's either you're with it or you're not. And if it comes to money and business, they're with it or you're not. It's pretty black and white when it comes to reality. Not in the sense of skin color, but just straight facts. Man. And even now in colleges, people are just like misconstruing facts. Like let's be real. What's a girl? What's a girl?
A female.
Well, what makes a female a female?
What makes it? Oh God, that's been so.
Like, that's a question that gets people mad, and I'm like, that doesn't.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
And the main thing was it XXXY. I guess I'm the abnormality, technicality. They want to say like. End of the day, if we want to look at human history, women's been put on pedestals since the get-go. You stay home, you don't get to do shit. I can understand in terms of like Europeans, those guys are fucked up from the fucking all around. Like we can go into that conversation one day. That shit was weird. Like I used to think Greek people were cool, but growing up, no, these people were weird.
Those
like
niggas?
they were weird. And the Romans, they're out of pocket. Like damn. And I don't know, but. I'm sorry, I got lost in my whole head. But what was talking about again?
It's all good. That's kind of what I have this thing for, cause I was kind of just wrapping it up, but then you got into the whole thing of like what defines gender and all that type of shit, which is fucking interesting. So,
but yeah, long story short, I personally think all this like new topics of like gender, like this new idea of like gender's fluid, is personally not fair to young women at all, because recently there's been a couple like female I don't feel I'm so high right now, but like the best of the best females divisions, and they made records, personal women records, like literal records were broken by transgenders.
Right, yeah.
And personally, I think that's fucked up. Like so you say you're a young girl, female, and you want to be the best of the best in say whatever sport.
Right.
You physically cannot compete to a fully developed testosterone.
And that shouldn't be.
Someone that went through all the hormonal stages, which makes them technically stronger than a female in biological senses. And if we're talking athletic, then yes, the average athletic male is stronger than the average athletic female. And they're just going to have higher scores usually. And it's just not fair, personally.
Yeah.
And if we're going to get even truer about this, what about creeps? What about people that have done weird shit, like dressed as a girl to harass women? Or do worse things? Like, what about stuff like that?
And guys like that.
I saw this one post where it said that this one transgender impregnated 2 inmates.
2 inmates?
So, like,
what?
So that's just not fair, and it's not safe. Like, I understand to an extent you feel some type of way about yourself, but at the end of the day, reality is reality. Grow up. I don't understand why all this safe space turned into you have your own reality in space that I have to acknowledge. No.
And then I have to be okay with, like, and I can't say anything. I can't give my opinion or I'm in the wrong, right? And I get called out for it. Like,
no, the thing is, it's like, okay, if you want me to respect your view, you respect the original view, the before you that's been around for years.
But they don't. That's the thing.
You're misconstrued because what, your teacher said something, or maybe your parents just flat out just never experienced what you're doing. Like, that's not fair to support. I know some people go through that where like parents are like, none of our families like this. We don't know. And if they were, they got beaten up, and then they just never were like that again. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, there's different situations, but everyone wants to pull out, well, someone has to be a victim of some sort, an us or a them topic, and that, I'm gonna end it there. I don't like that. Us or them, that's the first step of like the worst things that can go down. That's it. I really just hope that people understand that we gotta stop that us and them shit. This is America. Like, we're supposed to be under that flag, bro. Like, people getting misconstrued, bro.
not even getting, they've been, and they just accept it. They allow it because, you know, like I've been saying anything about it nowadays, you kind of can't.
Exactly.
You kind of can't. You get put in that position where it's like, if you do, you're in the wrong for some reason for speaking your opinion.
People just like, yeah, like you said, people who are like try to tell you're in the wrong for being opinionated, like an actual opinion. They want to throw like, oh, what's your expertise? Like, what gives you the right? And I'm like, nothing should give me the right to have an opinion about whatever's going on. And if it's an opposing opinion to you, what gives you the right to scream like a damn howler monkey and, you know, dox me and try to get me hurt? Like, who else did that
Cancel
in history
me.
that's well known?
Like, literally cancel me, and for what?
And the worst thing with that canceling shit is like they want to go back years on people's posts and stuff like that.
Bro, I hate that shit. Cause one of my homies, bro, got canceled because of that shit. And I get it. He was up to some shit, but the fact that nobody fucked with him because of it, and like it like completely, like he was okay with it after a while, but I know that it was completely fucking up his life. Everything. Like, it was just fucking with everything.
You know what that reminds me of? There's an episode on Black Mirror where society is like that. Like, there was an episode, you get this. They're basically a social credit system, and if people voted you down enough, you become just a worker of some sort, just to get by. And if you even work, or if you did some messed up shit, you would look nothing to anybody. Like, if I was to look at you, you would have been nothing but like a white noise on the screen. Like, you look nothing but like a blur.
Like, you
just
wouldn't be
and if
shit.
you try to speak to me, it's just like scramble up noises, and it's just a red bar around you telling me to stay away from you. So it's like, what's so different from that? And yeah, there was a recent episode on Atlanta that had a similar situation like that, where this one chick, I don't even care if this is gonna get, well, they can't really say much, whatever, but this one chick went to this one white dude's house, was harassing him over reparations because she claimed and supposedly found proof that this man is a descendant of a slave owner that owned her family. And she was demanding $3 million and kept harassing him. And people in the workspace weren't trying to, be connected to him. They're like, oh, I don't, whatever. And they're really weird about their own things. Like, everyone's doing some weird ancestry tests, and I don't know. It's a really creepy episode, honestly. It's just creepy, honestly. If you really watch it, it's just really, like, psychologically just like a thriller.
Wow.
And long story short, he goes to his ex-wife's place, and she's like, you can't come in. You can't come near the daughter. We have to make this divorce official.
What the
and
fuck?
She's like, I'm Peruvian. And then the guy was like, you were white yesterday.
What?
And yeah, and then like she's like, basically get out. Like, I don't want my finances to get hurt. Like, stay away. And he tries to pull up back to his house, but a lady that wants that $3 million, she had her whole family just chilling, posted upside his crib, and tried to have one of her boys go run up and like pull him out the car, and he drove off and went to a hotel. And I guess, again, long story short, again, he's working at a restaurant, and it's a mixed staff,
right?
And then the boss is like, okay, gives him the lay down. He says, anyone that wants to stay to pay requisition taxes, stay behind. And it was that one guy that owes the $3 million. And basically, this restoration tax is basically reparation tax for black people, whomever, because he's ending up giving 15% of his check to the girl. And then it like pans out to like some restaurant where like mostly black. I don't know. It just seemed the majority of the patrons were African American and the staff were all white. I guess assuming, a flip in the whole, back then and now deal. And that was creepy, actually. But yeah, it comes back to canceling. Like, that's messed up. That whole system, that whole idea, it's evil. It's wrong. What's wrong with you? Why are you so petty? Why are you so hurt? Who hurt you today, personally? Why are they not getting it? Why does this group need to get it?
Why does personally anybody need to get it? Honestly.
And the thing is, the reason I'm asking like that, because that's what it takes for them to think, and then they can't even formulate shit. They want to throw buzzwords and then call you names and, get all into your, like, oh, yeah, as a man, they try to get to your masculinity, like, oh, you know, bitches, this and that, like, da-da-da-da. I'm like, wait, when are we talking about this?
When did the no bitches part not, like, come into effect?
Yeah, like, what, why did that come up? Dude, it's like, what? You're not telling me anything else besides you're just mad and in your feelings about something that's never happened to you. Like, no one today's a slave. Maybe, people in prison, honestly, that's really a different topic, though. But in the modern society, there's no slaves. There's no master, whatever the fuck you want to say.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, you go get a job, you stay good at it, you fucked up at it, you pulled something you shouldn't pulled, I don't care, shit happens. And you try to find the next one, like me. If not, make one. If you're fortunate enough to have a crew that's all got money and, all on the same track and hopefully ain't shiesty, do something.
Ain't on no funny shit.
Yeah, but yeah, that's all I can really say, I guess. Shit's crazy today. It's just really trying to stay on. I guess that's what takes me off my shit. Back to the original question, it's just like getting like lost into all these weird politics shits, because I was really on it for a while, like kind of caring, but I'm trying not to care too much. But again, I see it some like real fuck shit. I'm just like, what the fuck's going on with this world, man? Like, there's a lot of other shit we could actually fix in our country for like the better, but like people want to complain about what. You need to acknowledge what I think I am, and you need to, like, acknowledge people in the past that did shit that has nothing to do with today. Like, bro, grow up, bro.
Nope.
And shout out to all the white people and the Asians that be having dreads. That be sick as hell. But y'all can't stink, though.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't represent that shit. I don't like that shit. Like, it's cool.
I'm just fucking with you. I just want to see what you're gonna say.
Do you? But no, because I really be seeing niggas like that. And I just be like, do you? But I really can't stand them. I just feel like it's kind of disrespectful. But do you?
I mean, I don't care. It's hair, bro. That's how I look at it. It's just hair.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. But then I'm just saying, because of like the background and where it comes from and all that type of shit, how I feel about it personally. I take it differently than somebody else is gonna take it, because of.
I mean, at least you're not screaming at them and try to shame their existence.
Yeah, exactly. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm going to let them do them, but I'm going to say that I don't,
See, like, there's no
I support that.
to deal with them, and like when oh look, I got dreads like your people, man.
Yeah, that's the day I'm talking some shit.
Damn,
I am. You got some dreads like my people. What the fuck do your people have then? Nothing?
We have straight luscious locks.
Like, nigga get smacked upside your motherfucking head. Luscious locks, dude.
Well, yeah, I need righteous locks, man.
Like, I'll smack a nigga. I won't even smack a nigga. I'll shoot a nigga. Fuck it. That's the day I have a gun.
That's the day I have a gun. That's hilarious.
Cause bruh, I just don't approve of that. Like, it's not like that I'm all, I support the black people and you need to support the black community and no, I'm not that guy. I'm just not the guy that is like, you need to be, my people and all that type of shit. Nah, just be cool, bruh. Like,
Bro, go home.
I tell niggas like that to just go home, bruh.
Bro, I get it. You're mad, but we don't need that energy around here. Like, go home. No, they need justice. We need justice. Whoa, hey,
whoa.
I'm cool. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, you're tripping.
Damn.
Injustice. No, that isn't right. Like, I'm not that guy. I just can never be that guy.
You ever fuck with that one show called Close Enough? It's like the adult version of a regular show.
Yes, bro. I just got finished watching it because I found out about it a few months ago. I mean, a few months ago. No, I found about it a year ago when it was going to come out. And then I completely forgot it was going to come out because I never thought it was going to come out. Then they went through 2 seasons without me knowing, and then I had to catch up. Good show.
Yeah, I caught up on 2 seasons because I was like, I don't know. But it was hella funny. And then season 3, you saw that one, right?
Yeah.
Bro, the Halloween episode was hella funny.
Bro, the Halloween episode was probably the best one. I gotta say.
I think so too, honestly. I think it really was. The way they had the whole shit in the studio, basically.
Yep, the fourth wall break, yep.
Damn, that was real fourth wall breaking right there, man.
I was sitting there like, bro, what? And I had to watch it again, like a few days after.
I don't know how I feel about Bridget and Alex getting back together. I was kind of butthurt. I was like, you're really not gonna become a god right now,
bro? Yeah, I was like, bro, that's exactly what I said. I was like, oh, bro, like I hope this is actually real when he don't, and this, no fuck shit happens.
I'm like, his friends is like, that's just,
and that's exactly what the fuck happened,
bro. That's just, I don't know what to say about that, bro.
Some fuck shit.
I can give you want to cheat on a god, and then it goes down that way. But like, you cheat, you break up, and you go back roommates with your divorce. That sounds more plausible. But like, them being together, I'm like, damn. I mean, I don't know. They've been through hella shit in this show. Oh, what's my other favorite episode? The robot one. My dudes.
Oh yeah, when this nigga tried to fucking
Remember their boss tried to make a robot their next employee, and then they tried to kill him, and then the robot found out about goals and dreams, and he got all depressed, then tried to kill everybody.
Yeah, and then he tried to kill everybody. Then this nigga was hella praising his family and shit.
And then he tried to kill himself.
Bruh, you know what I thought was gonna happen?
And then he was like, what's the point? I'm working a weak-ass job. And then everyone's like, damn, you're right, this job is weak. See, look, everyone hates this place. And then one of them was like, you know what? This job sucks, but I love it because of you guys, bro. And then fucking Josh was like, oh, wait, yeah, come on. I think it was BMO or some shit. Yeah, BMO. He's like, come on, BMO, it's good. We're homies. We're friends. And he's like, BMO got friends. BMO got homies. The fucked up part, my nigga slipped and landed in the lava. All you hear is the little robot screaming like, and I was like, that's fucked up. That's pretty demented.
Bruh.
But then he was up here at the end, looking all fucked up and janky, yelling, my dudes. Oh, that shit had me hella dead.
Bro, when he first transformed into robot, nigga was like, we're training our replacement, aren't we? Nah, man. He's just a cool guy. Already done. Bro, when he was completing the fucking sales while they were just sitting in the car, like, what?
No, yeah, for real. They all did the first one. They'd all be like, that's kind of weird. He's doing really good at his job. You think we're playing our place? No, be most chill. All right, house 2's done. Wait, what? And you know what really had me dead, bro? I like how the boss at the end was like, oh yeah, I was gonna make you guys like have more money, less hours, and you just had to take care of the robot. But
bro, yeah, in the end, yeah, bro, you guys were gonna be robot supervisors.
But I guess the robot was too emotional and he got fucked up, so it's whatever. He scrapped the whole thing.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh, nothing.
No, not you, bro. I'm wondering what the hell just happened here. I'm seeing this fog and I'm confused as fuck. Like, did somebody just invade me or something? Am I gonna die?
Yeah.
Probably.
And guess what? I'll split your fucking head open again.
I'm gonna return home. Yep, Dark Spirit Demise has invaded. Bruh, I'm early game. You will get fucking killed. I will kill you with all I have. Where you at? I need help. He's after me. He might kill me. The bastard. But yeah, that.
Oh, did you hear Elon Musk is trying to own Twitter?
Oh yeah. I fucking read into that shit. Well, not read into it. I fucking saw